So I gotta fix this leak. See where it's going. All the water's going down there. Pool guy said he didn't have any unions. I gotta fix this leak. So that's about 1.5 inch. I'm gonna get about 2. It look like about 18 inches, 2-inch pipe. Get an elbow, get another pipe. I'm gonna probably cut it here. And I'll fix it here and see. I like that, but this right here is ridiculous. So I might look for a quick disconnect, see if they have another one. So anyway, I'm gonna run the Lowe's and see if I can get all the materials. In the next video, I'll be fixing that one and give you some tips on how you can do that stuff yourself. You don't have to call your pool guy. All right, Silver Road Traveler out. All right, Silver Road Traveler here. Back at the backyard. Got my little tool there. That's all I'm really gonna need. Probably need to measure some stuff, make it a marker. But yo, that's it. Got a little extra pipes. That's why I keep receipts. I can always take it back. I don't know, from the military, we always had a bench stop. So I always rather have more than I need than having to keep going back. So we're gonna tackle this, get it knocked out, get that leak. All right, next step. All right, these jobs are pretty easy. I'm racing the sun. It's about to get dark, so I need to hurry up. Okay, first thing you want to do is turn off the power. Okay, power's turned off. And what I'm going to do here, there you go. Easy. Okay, first thing I gotta do is get rid of all of this seal. All right, I got that cleaned up. Good enough.
Oh my God.
Silver Road Traveler here. All right, excuse the voice. Just got back from my morning walk. About to check on my repair. But one of the things I realized last night after I finished, and I was like looking at my recordings, I was like, okay, let me look at everything, make sure everything looked right. How about I didn't have my camera going? So you didn't get to see me finish the repair after I fixed so you didn't get to see the repair after I fixed the broken union inside the valve. Didn't get to see that. You didn't get to see me measure the pipes. So hopefully you'll see. I'm going to explain it here real quick. Didn't get to see me repair the pipes. So what I'm going to do is explain what I did, and you'll see when I first turned the pump on. All right, so we're Traveler. Like I said, I didn't have the camera on last night. It's kind of frustrated. I had to run back to the store. So just want to explain, if you're not confident about how I did the repair when I broke that union off, you might as well go get a plumber or pool guy, because they'll be able to get that out. I'm confident on how I cut. I saw it down just enough where I was able to pry it up, and then when it cracked, then I was able to get it out. Now that whole valve is made of plastic. So then I went around in there, I cleaned out all of the sealing tape, made sure all that was good, and I made sure there was no cuts inside the thread. Again, if you're not confident doing that, I wouldn't recommend it. Those valves are about $150. It could be up to, well, between $90 and $115, so you might not want to do it. So let's talk through the repair. So after I got the union out, I took my sealing tape, I doubled it up, and I went the opposite direction that I threaded in. So when I thread it, it won't peel, it won't go against my wounding pattern, and it'll stay in there nice and tight. All right, once I got that in there, I just did it by hand. I tightened that thing by hand. I have some strong hands, but I tightened it by hand. It has the notches on there where you could tighten it with a wrench, but I didn't need to do that. And then once I got that in, I'm gonna show you. Let's go over here and let me show you this. Okay, once I got this bad boy in, I didn't use a wrench or anything. I ran it down by hand. I used sealing tape on the inside. And once I got that in, it was my next step. Step 2, it's putting on your primer, a generous amount of your primer inside there, inside the union. And I put primer on the plumbing itself. Once I did that, I actually primered everything at the same time. So I primered this connection and I primered this connection. I primered them all at the same time so it'll be cured. I pre-cut, I pre-measured everything. One of the things you have to realize is there's lips. See, there's a lip inside there. So when you cut your pipe, you gotta make sure it's flush. If you cut it at an angle, there's gonna be a gap in there. So make sure that thing is flush. And so what I did after this, I didn't have to cut this end of the pipe. I used a store-bought end. So I primed the pipe. Then I used this cement. Put a generous amount inside the union and around the pipe. And when I put it in, I twisted it a little bit. And I came around to the elbow. Just like on this extra one I have, this end was primered and this end was primered. I primered inside the elbow, okay? Some primer inside the elbow. Then, boom, I put my cement inside and on the pipe itself. I did all of these at the same time. And then just ran it on like this, twisted it. There you go. So this pipe was down. So I primered both ends, primered the inside of the union, moved it up, lined it up, and then I just, boom, I got it up in nice and tight. There you go. very simple. So I cut the old hole. I didn't change this out. Cut the old pipe here, put a union, new pipe, elbow, elbow. There you go. So you're gonna be the first to see it. See if it leaks. Here we go. I'm gonna turn it on. It's tight. Beautiful. Just a little quick do-it-yourself. Again, lessons learned. If you're going to record your do-it-yourself video, make sure your camera is on. But you can always go back and explain it. When you're taking off a bad connection, be careful. I was leaning on the pipe and it broke the union inside the valve. So I had to finally cut into the broken piece and I got it out. You saw that before. And then of course, these are very, very simple. You're just getting your unions in there, good to go. See it had pressure. Again, look at that, no leaks. Now that pool guy came out and he made a mess. So that was my fault because I was in a hurry. I just called the guy. Well, they had changed the filter, that's what they did. I changed one of these before, but it was a pain in the ass. So I got these guys to do it and they made a mess. And I had them out there twice. So you can see I got good pressure, no leaking. Look at that, not a drop. All right, just wanted to show you a quick little do-it-yourself. You got a little issues with your pool, you know, if you can't handle it, if you're not mechanically inclined, or if you're afraid of making mistakes, which I made mistakes, don't worry about it. Just go ahead and try it or not. Call your pool guy, Silver Road Traveler, and I'm out. Peace.